coming into Houston this weekend. The good news is it sounds like Levi Kitchen will be racing. And you got to say that's a good thing considering how his year has gone so far with 3 rounds, 3 crashes, and in the heat race of A2, a pretty good almost X Games front flip. And you got to say to come out of this year so far unscathed from that crash right there, you can see him just front wheel cases a jump and almost lands the front flip, holds on to it. And that picture posted on his Instagram saying, quote, "If there's anything that sums up my year so far, it's this photo, haha. Thank you to everyone who stands behind me each and every weekend. We'll try again next weekend." Now, obviously, he didn't finish the race on A2 because he pulled off after a crash, another one, which is surprising. I mean, he's always been fast, and it's really good to see, quote, or not quote, but knock on wood, that all these crashes have been minor. You know, that front flip could have been really bad. And the way this is going for him, it's good that he's still racing. He said after the race, quote, "It's a little bit of a frustrating day. The speed is there and I feel good on the bike, but a few small things kept setting me back. The crash in the heat race was unfortunate, and then in the main, I slid out and my arm got hit in the mix. It didn't feel great after that, so I pulled off, which is a bummer. The main thing is staying healthy so I can come back and fight in Houston." Now, sadly for him with the DNF in A2, he currently sits 9th in points at 34. So you kind of got to say pretty much out of this title fight. The only thing is hopefully he can rebound, you know, have a good race weekend in Houston, no crashes. And I mean, he's shown a lot of speed. If you actually look at what he's done in the first round, he charged from last to 6th. In San Diego, he went from 2nd to last to 4th. So even with these really early crashes, he's shown that he is quick. I mean, a 6th and a 4th is not exactly great for somebody who should be fighting for a title, but it's good to see that he's gone from back of the pack to almost podium a couple times. And sadly, this one, obviously, you know, if you don't feel good, your shoulder doesn't, or your arm doesn't feel good, it's one of the main things connecting you to that bike. And with how rough Supercross is with all the landings, it's probably smart, you know, instead of possibly, you know, losing feeling in your arm or not being able to hold the bike on a off a lip of a jump or landing a jump and hurting yourself and or somebody else. Smart of him to, you know, pull off and save it for the next weekend. It just sucks to see. I mean, obviously he is, you know, on a factory ride. He should be a championship contender, win podium contender. So hopefully, you know, he can put it together and not crash early in the race, not crash in the heat race, and stay healthy, like he said, for the remainder of the 250 West. But so I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Who wins Houston? Who wins the 250 title, the 450 title, whatever it is. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things this platform lets you do because it does really help me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.